Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another bit of Middle-earth madness here in Dawnless Days Total War. And we have a glorious 3v3 here at Talonbell, a map I've not seen being used in a long time. It's a pretty difficult map for the attackers to assault. And the defenders have some interesting choke points to try and hold across like bridges here, and there's another one all the way over here as well. And then once you get into the city, it's street-to-street fighting. It's a pretty fun map, that is for sure. And we've got some very interesting factions here on both sides. So in this battle, we have 3 submods on. We have Last Breath, we have Warriors of Ardor, and we have War of the Mountains also on, which adds a whole bunch of new Dwarven factions and also a new Orcish faction. And that is what's in play here today. So we do have Gundabad on the attack here, joined by Mordor. They are the other attacker on the side here. We have Othrod, and also looks like we've got some Gundabad warlords as the generals there, leading the way. So yeah, Mordor and Gundabad, some old allies there, fighting side by side once again. And on this side here, we do have the Elves of the Woodland Realm that have joined them. And we've also got some Morgul Orcs here as well. So it looks like Mordor splitting their forces and supporting both attacks. So yes, so we have Elves and Orcs fighting together against the men of Dol Amroth. We also have the men of Dale. And then the final defender is the Elves of Imladris. So yeah, we have some very new looking units certainly for Dale and also Imladris. I also imagine, I think there's a few for Mordor as well. Yeah, we've got like these Lords of Ravania which get added with like the Warriors of Ardor. We've got the Defenders of the Pass here, which are an even heavier shock infantry unit. So yeah, we've got some very cool units. I'm very excited to see what they can do. We've got the Bardings all set up over here. So it looks like it's going to be Dale and Imladris that are on this side, and it looks like Dale and Dol Amroth over on this other side. So it seems like Dale's kind of split their forces as well. So yeah, it's certainly going to be a fun one. I'm very excited to see how this one goes down. I'm told it goes right down to the wire. Very few numbers left at the end for either side. So definitely worth sticking around, getting yourself some snacks, get yourself some drinks, and prepare for some Middle-earth glory. And yeah, we do have a very unfortunate Morgul raid up on this wall here. I guess it doesn't want to come down the gate, down the tower because it's going to get javied. But it's just going to get shot up there by a marksman. And yeah, the Prince's marksman there using those arrows to do some devastating work there to the shock infantry. Oh, the unit's still coming off the wall. That's why. Gate's been destroyed as well, so it looks like also Gundabad and Mordor are going to use this as a way through. But there are Noldorian pikemen waiting for them, and also some guards and Imladris, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop Gundabad. It's going to run in and get impaled on these pikes. So yeah, that's an interesting play there from Gundabad. But yeah, in they go, poking away, trying to do their bit. Yes, if you're enjoying all the Dawnless Days action and want to see more Lord of the Rings content, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, guys, and feel free to leave a comment as well and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more Dawnless Days or just Lord of the Rings stuff in general. We do a lot of Lord of the Rings on the channel, whether it's Dawnless Days or whether it's Last Alliance. We play quite a bit of it. But yeah, Barding's there, getting focused down. It's a very expensive unit of archers to lose early on. Yeah, down to 36, getting outgunned here by these Mountain Orc Traversers. Yeah, that is brutal to see. Mountain Orc Traversers are very deadly in this submod. The only problem with this submod is that I don't know how well balanced it is really. Like Gundabad, I feel like is quite supercharged. I've seen it in some previous matches being really strong. Some of their archers and also their polearms are really good. I don't know if they brought any here today. We also have mounted trolls with Gundabad here, so bringing some of their own trolls. But yeah, looks like we've got Morgul Legion for polearms. Doesn't look like we've got any of the Gundabad ones, which is probably for the best because they're a bit, like I said, OP. But we've got Tomb Raiders waiting back there. We've got loads of Lara Crofts waiting to raid some tombs. And it looks like the trolls are going straight in, actually. They're not slowing down. They're going to get themselves impaled on pikes. Yeah, this is not a good move for them, really. But it looks like they're smashing aside the phalanx nonetheless. Keep poking away, boys. Yeah, the trolls there. I mean, honestly, just a little bit of ammunition. Fire into these trolls and you'll sort them out. Got some Bardings back here. They could just, use some of that ammunition that they have. And that would save the save the pikes any problems. So it looks like the walls aren't being fought for by the defenders. It's going to allow Gundabad to land up here. We've got Goblin Marauders, and we've got a Blaze of Gundabad, and just generally a lot of orcs up here waiting to come down. They're waiting at the bottom of the wall with Lake Town guards. Not a bad idea, but really that's just going to be countered by archers. I imagine these Orkbow Rabble or something like that are going to fire over the wall and probably just hit these Lake Town guards. And exactly as I say it, they start to do their first barrage. And there you go. Yeah, these Lake Town guards, they're not going to have to be able to stay there long. They're either going to have to bring over their own archers and counter shoot these Orkbow Rabble, which is an option, or pull back the Lake Town guards and give the ground. But yeah, there you go. The trolls dying already. I think they are being shot at now a little bit. And yeah, the pikes doing their job. So yeah, very good stuff there from the defenders. Early start and not too bad. Getting rid of trolls. On this side, Orc High from Mordor already coming inside. So yeah, already a lot of trolls being committed here. And we're seeing an onager from the Woodland Realm being used to batter all of these marksmen. And I don't blame them. There's some serious blobbing going on here from Dol Amroth. It's a bit of a mess. We've got Foot Knights as well, so setting up. Yeah, it looks like the Prince's Coast Guard getting focused down by archers, so they're falling them back. I think they're going to put Foot Knights at Dol Amroth in the choke point instead. They're trying to use archers to get rid of these last Garland Rangers. Yeah, it looks like on this side here, the gate has been taken in the sense that there's like a small cordon, but the defenders are very much still here. Pelagian Marines on the line. I don't know if these guys need to come out of shield wall just so they can throw their javelins. Might help. They've got a good phalanx here as well from Dol Amroth. They've got both polearms and also swords here on the line, and they do look awesome. Look at that. Glorious. Glorious. But yeah, that's a pretty nasty duo there. Anything coming through, gonna have a problem. I don't know why they aren't being aggressive, pushing it onto the elves, to be honest. The polearm support should give them the edge. There are Hall Guardians inside the city now, but whether they'll commit them that early. And also the defenders could just shoot them. I don't know why they haven't started shooting things like trolls or polearms here. It'd probably be in their interest to do that. Over on this side here, we're also seeing the defenders being attacked now by just Morgul orcs. Nothing too exciting, but, you know, putting the pressure on. Really, I'd like to see the defenders start to come down this, the attackers come down this wall, but they are just patiently waiting for these Lake Town guards to be killed. The defenders really need to move these guys. Like, you're just wasting a perfectly good polearm here. This Lake Town guard is going to die. They are shooting Mountain Orc Traversers, which is good to see in the Noldorian archers here. They're actually not Noldorian archers either. The Bardings are still getting destroyed, I'd like to just say, but these are Rivendell bows. I guess maybe they're cheaper than Noldorian archers. I really don't know. But they're a Warriors of Arda unit, obviously. Most of the main, yeah, they don't look really any different. Generally, all they've done is got rid of the skirt of these guys. So they don't have a skirt. They're basically the same apart from that. I find that's quite funny. They're just like, ah, yes, when you become a Noldorian archer, you get a skirt. Before then, you must go skirtless. Yeah, so they got the Rivendell bows and also Noldorian archers here. Don't really think this unit needed adding, but apparently it did. Got the Lords of Ravanian sent forward. Dalian Shock Infantry, which is, you know, I do quite like it as a cool addition. It's quite fun. I don't think they're that overpowered either. I often see these guys dying quite often. But, yeah, I don't know. It's always a tough one as like a unit add-on because it's like, well, the reason like the factions don't have this sort of unit is because it's to balance them. So you, in a way, you're imbalancing a faction. But, yeah, Dale without Shock, I mean, they used to have Shock, but they then got changed into polearms, and it's the Lake Town Guard. But these Shock, they seem like they're doing an okay job. Blades of Gundabad coming down the walls. Doing okay. I mean, I'm not too bothered about, like, them using the Warriors of Arda units, because, I mean, we've got Gundabad here, and Gundabad, I'm pretty sure, is overpowered. It's not balanced with main mod. We've got Defenders of the Pass. This is elite Shock infantry for the Elves going in. Imladris sending these guys in. These are hammerers, by the way. They have hammers. I would never have thought really an elf would use a hammer. I think like the Eriagon faction, which is in a different submod. It's kind of like use hammers because like they're famous for like being blacksmiths, or just smiths, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Imladris does not have many hammers, and certainly not many war hammers lying around for these guys. The defenders of the past, they're losing. They're getting shot at by looks like again mountain orc traverses. They're going to probably have racked up a lot of kills by the end of today. Those bows. Yeah, they are losing that fight, and the goblins that have come in might make the difference, I think. Oh, they're Mordor Uruks, in fact. Yeah, Mordor and Gundabad trying to rush down a lot of troops now, trying to, you know, take advantage of this opening. And you can see here the shock infantry facing the same sort of threat as the pole arms that have just routed there, getting focused down. They need to send some stuff forward that's not necessarily got such low missile block because they're getting focused quite a lot here on the defenders. A lot of archers being used. Pole arms here and also swords, holding back the gate wardens of the Woodland Realm. They've started their assaults. I've got the Yolokai now going in over here. Don't seem like they're making too much effect. And also fighting the Dalian General already. The Lake Town Guard General is in here. And the Yolokai are starting to die already. A huge win here for the defenders as they kill off these Yolokai. Numbers-wise, it's 3,800 against 5,600. Not large armies, really, like for the two attackers, for the attackers or the defenders. The attackers have already lost about 3,000 troops, to be fair. They had about 8,000 to start with. The defenders have lost, getting on for about 1,300 men. Yeah, I mean, looking on this side, Woodland Realm is just staying way back. They've got their Glasgow glaives here, got blades, all guardians ready to go in. Thranduil's just, you know, bobbing around looking for some way to annoy the enemy, but you can't really find one. The Gate Wardens are winning. A sword unit is winning. An allied general already dead. Oh, wow. Elrond's already got himself killed. He's got focus down here from, I think, the archers are outside the wall. That is unfortunate. That's not like... Recently, I've seen Elrond, like, back-to-back Dawnless Days battles getting focused down, barely getting any kills. I mean, it's not a bad faction for someone to lose a general. Imladris is a pretty strong faction. And, like, their morale is pretty high. But yeah, we've got Mordor Uruks, and here we've got two raiders being sent in now. Not two Wardens. That's for sure. We're seeing more Lords of Ravanian going in. I don't think the defenders should carry on fighting here. Like, the archers keep getting great angles. These Orc Bow Rabble up to a silver chevron. They've earned. I don't know what they started at. They might have started at just like a triple bronze, I think. So they've earned, but even still, they've earned one single chevron is incredible. And that's probably from just hitting these incredibly good units. Yeah, we now have Lords of Ravanian here fighting against Mordor Uruks. We're pretty sure Mordor Uruks are, unless they've added them as well, like the goblins have them, so whether also Mordor now has them as well with one of these submods, they shouldn't. I was going to say they shouldn't have them. It would make no sense to call something Mordor Uruks, which is part of Mordor, just call it Uruks. But I think they must have added them. They're like, oh well, Mordor must has loaned these guys to the goblins, so surely Mordor should get these guys as well. And yes, I kind of get that, but they have Uruk Throng, which is kind of what it is. Basically, the goblins just equip these guys with bigger swords instead, so it makes them shock infantry. Another general's already died. The generals are dropping like mad for the defenders right now. The Lake Town Guard, I mean, he was obviously going to be susceptible to archer fire, and yeah, he's getting absolutely lasered by those Lasgarden Rangers back there. And he's been in melee with Yolokai. So yeah, already now we have Dale and also Imladris without a general. Dale not having a great time, it seems. I mean, they're losing a lot of their infantry here. And also, like, it didn't seem like they got a lot left. We've got King Brand here. They didn't bring him as a general. Just brought him as, like, a basic bardic. Which I know this is, like, technically a bug to get around this. It's like a little cheaty way you can get around like having multiple generals. So yeah, but King Brand is here. We still got some bardings, should be okay in melee. But yeah, they don't have a lot left to Dale really either. So them breaking might not make a big difference, but they do have some solid elites still alive, ready to make their name on the battlefield. Really, the Lords of Ravanian, they're the least well-trained troops. They're still trained.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of a mass rout going on here by the Gate Morgul Raiders, and also Blades going about breaking. Also going to be some other units here, Blades, and also some Mountain Orc Traversers in there, all wavering. So the Gate's holding strong. It's really this flank over here that they are having problems with the defenders. These Uruks and these Tomb Raiders here doing a good job. We're now seeing King Brand go into battle. They're still firing into this blob of shock infantry of these defenders. Imagine this with Elven archers. The Bardings getting their revenge after watching their comrades getting focused down by Mountain Orc Traversers all game. They're now getting in there and hacking at some orcs themselves, up close and personal. Oh my, yeah, they're focusing these guys point blank range of the Noldorian archers, and that's enough work. They're wavering now. I would not waste any more ammo on these guys. You've got other fish to fry. I mean, there's still Morgul Legion outside the walls. You've still got more Tomb Raiders to come in. And, I mean, if you want to, you can shoot a general as well, potentially. I mean, they've got definitely more of a risk of mass routing to the attackers than the defenders do. And Guards and Ladders here on the wall cutting through. I don't know what that was, but they just cut through some Goblin Marauders. Took barely any losses, yeah. I mean, I personally think fighting on the walls for the defenders was a better option. They brought so much shock that it made sense to fight on the walls. Shock excels on walls. Evidently, they didn't fancy it. Dol Amroth over here, still trying to fight their way through. Woodland Realm, though, put up a good fight. Now got archers in here for the Woodland Realm. There's those forest rangers. They probably are decent in combat, to be honest. Usually most ranger units in Dawnless Days are. They suffer with low armor, but they make up for it with high melee attack. And so we're going to see a weakened Champions of Dor Enil go in. So it looks like, yeah, they're really suffering. The Onager is just, I don't know what it's been doing, but it's been firing somewhere, trying to do some damage. What we've got in here, we've got the Champions of Dor Enil, which is the general for Dol Amroth. I think you can bring this as a general. I think you can bring the Champions of Dor Enil. I've never seen anyone do it, but yeah, to bring them is kind of a bold move. All Guardians here need to be careful. I think there is oil. I think this gate does drop oil. So yeah, these Hall Guardians need to be careful. I mean, they go in here, they're battling against Princess Coast Guard. They should really win. It looks like we've got Lasgar and Glaives also winning their fight down here against. Looks like Champions of Dor Enil, but they're gonna. As I said, they're falling back, but they're not. They're just moving to another position because Dol Amroth's general is now in the fight. This fight in this back alley here is pretty intense. It could be the make or break for the defenders right now. I mean, they've already lost 2 generals. They can't really afford to lose another. They need someone to rally the troops, someone to be a figurehead for this defense.
Enemy troops are at the
And
walls.
looks like, I mean, it's very one-dimensional really from the attackers on where they're going through. Really, I mean, the gate is just a no-no. Really, you can't keep using that as a way to try and break through. The Mordor Uruks, I don't know if they started with some chevrons, but to get again to a silver chevron is pretty incredible. The Bardings here kind of helped do do their bit. They're now also getting chased up the wall by, oh, these are the Orc Bow Rabble that and their Silver Chevron as well. You can kill them easily. Kill them, guys. Just get yourself some easy kills. But I honestly would I'd fight for the walls. I think you can do it. To be honest, I don't think there's enough here that the attackers can use that can break through. I'm kind of intrigued to see what buckles first. And there's a lot of troops here that are just stuck, not doing anything. We've got Mordor Uruks that are now going up onto the wall. We've got Othrod also about to do the same by the looks of it. They do need to just overwhelm these walls and just try and get up, like, flood them, really. We've got Mordor, we've got Uruk Spears there, yeah, fighting on the wall. They're going to die. These guys are in Ladris. The quality difference is just massive, and also, spears don't push well on a wall. So yeah, it's just feeding kills here to the Imladris player. And it's another attacking unit that's kind of been wasted, really. And yeah, they are running out of infantry. Still got to see the pole arms go in, do their bit. It looks like one more Legion's been focused down a bit. But yeah, they're running out of these elite shock. The Tomb Raiders have already been thrown in, done their bit. A lot of wavering going on at the gates. It looks like they're still fighting down here as well. Looks like men and elves fighting side by side, like the last alliance. And honestly, it's a battle of the overpowered units. It's like we've got the defenders of the pass here against those Tomb Raiders. It's just who is more overpowered than the other. Who will win? It's like the only sort of mod that I would arguably, hand on heart, say for sure is balanced is Last Breath. And that's why it's the most commonly used mod, because it is balanced. If I was the attackers, I'd be fuming at this defense. It's been a tough old nut, and also just how they've attacked. I don't think they've done a good job. Prince's Coast Guard here are losing slightly, but they should be focusing them down with archers. They're using the Lasgarland Rangers to shoot the general. They're general sniping when they should really, that doesn't really matter. You need to take out these Prince's Coast Guard, you then unlock that gate, and you can make your way through. And they're setting up one Elven unit at a time, like this other Lasgarland Blade just waiting outside the wall, ready to go in. But really it should be inside here, fighting on the front lines with its kin against the Violent Guard. Might still not win, but if you send units in one at a time, they're obviously going to get overwhelmed by defenders. And they'll take minimal losses. Yeah, numbers-wise, it's now 1,900 against 2,500, so still looking a bit dicey here for the defenders, but not too bad at all. And we've actually got a speed unit that's got towards that Uruk speed unit that landed on the wall earlier. It's actually now attacking the Northern pikemen. Yeah, it's not the Uruk spear that's still engaged against the Elves of Imladris. There on that wall. Very much another unit, another sneaky little unit. Yeah, the Uruks here probably will die pretty soon, I'd imagine. A polearm through the gate might answer the issues here for... Oh, we have one in there. Okay, I was going to say it might answer the issues here for the attackers. Doesn't seem like the polearms are down though. There's heavily armored Morgul Legion battling away. It seems like, yeah, the Noldoran archers are losing. The shocks, like the defenders of the pass, are still doing fine. Looks like Violent Guard maybe getting committed over here as well. They don't really need them anywhere else, but I mean, yeah. I'd maybe start thinking about sending some reserves more to the gate if you're going to commit there. It looks like, to be honest, the attackers are going to, I'm sorry, the defenders are going to try and hold the gate. It's not like they're going to fall back to this absolutely unbreakable last stand, which is painful. It really is. One way in is one choke point, and usually by that point you've used all your ammo with your archers to make it pretty damn impossible to take. Bright blue of the Lamroth shines in the light, shines in the sun. These evil elves that change sides. Yeah, again the Glaives struggling. They are struggling. They're going to get rear charged here in a moment by defenders of the pass from Imladris, who have come all this other way to the other side. And the Elves are going to turn around and counter-charge them. And I imagine, yeah, they're going to get encircled and killed off those shock. I would have thought. It looks like yeah, the Woodland Realm's spent. Basically, they've got a polearm in the gate that's losing, and then they've got one archer outside the wall, and that is all they have really left to contribute to this side. That shock, which you imagine will die. Oh, they've actually managed to get through here. It's a sword that's found a good old gap. They're going to get charged by violent guards here, though. That might be too much for them. The last guard on blades and violent guards very close to quality, I feel. Archers here getting run down by Thranduil. They'll take those easy kills. And what is over here now? Gundabad Warlord's being sent that way. I don't know. I feel like Gundabad's not really in a position yet where he can happily send troops to the other side to help out against Dol Amroth. There you go. Looks like the Tomb Wardens have been, sorry, the Tomb... I forgot what they're called now. Tomb Raiders. I keep thinking of the Dwarven polearms, the Tomb Wardens. Too many tombs in this world. Yes, it's Lara Croft. The Tomb Raiders, they're broken. We've got Gundabad Warlords here, the elite sword infantry. They're on the walls fighting here against Elven and Dalian archers. So I think it's the Bardings and also the skirtless Rivendell bows. We've got Uruk Bodyguard here as well. So yeah, two elite units fighting on this wall. It looks like Mountain Orc Traverse is losing on the wall here to Bardings. That's good to see. These guys have been having a bit of a rivalry all game with their archer abilities, and now they can show their infantry abilities off. And Dale is excelling. Yeah, you can see there, Mountain Orc Traverses. But they're not going to be winning that one. They've got a bit of ammo here with some Mountain Orc Traverses. They're going to have to try and use that. An enemy general's been killed. Or Orthrod's been killed on the wall over here. He's fighting both guards from Ladras and also the violent guards. Yeah, Orthrod there died pretty early, to be honest, as well. I mean, that's still a fairly healthy unit, so that's unfortunate, I feel like, for the attacking mortal player there. 75 of the 160-man unit left, and Orthrod then decided that was it. That was the time to go. But yeah, I would, if I was... if I was the attackers right now, I'd get all these Mountain Orc Traverses and just start firing onto these Noldorian pikemen. Try and kill them if you can. It looks like they're also going to sally out a few weakened units here, try and catch these archers, as you can see. Yeah, sending out like little defenders of the pass and also another arch unit to Instead they're going to get engaged with their Morgul Legion. Bit of a shame, also a bit of a waste of Elves. Then go the Tomb Raiders and they're really going to cut these guys down. That is a big oof. Yeah, look at that. The Elves being cut down in their scores. And their retreat's going to have to be called, fellas. Retreat is going to have to be called. Still 20 minutes left of the siege. Really? How? There's not like... It's like nothing left. 700 against 1200. Thranduil telling his men to charge forward. He's trying to force his way through with cavalry. He needs to be careful he doesn't lose his own life. We've got Gundabad Warlords here as well. That came all the way round to support the Woodland Realm attack. And they're here fighting the Dol Amroth Foot Knights. Some more Foot Knights going in to support that engagement. And they broke almost immediately. It looks like they managed to defeat all of the other Woodland Realm units here, so they can now send over any reserves they have and try and just hold back Thranduil. We also have got a Lasgarden Ranger here. It's being chased by Foot Knights of Dol Amroth. They're going to need to, I imagine he's going to try and go for the cap point or something, try and take that. Which it is, it's a very cheeky little move to do. The defenders put up a good fight. I mean, it's a tough map for the attackers to attack on. Calimbel is not the most well set out map. But my god, are they doing a good job. They are losing though, the Foot Knights of Dol Amroth, so it's not looking good. They're going to need some reserves here to go in. They are just ready to go when they want to. Gundabad Warlords, oh, they need to be careful they don't pull through. Don't lose troops or also rout this unit here accidentally. There you go, the Violent Guard's going in. Looks like the Foot Knights are ready to go in as well. They're exhausted though. They really are just going to like give up that chase for the Woodland Ranger. And they're just going to allow it to get in the last Lasgarden Ranger. Yeah, it's just going to be allowed to cap that point, which I think what it does. Well, actually, it is the big mark, so it's going to give faction-wide morale boost, and also it's going to start the countdown. And if they hold it, it's going to make a big difference for morale. But also, like I said, if it gets down to 150 seconds, they're going to win the match. Banner carrier here holding on. He's like, I must keep this banner high. I think he's actually just been cut down. That's hilarious. Yeah, they're actually routed. And there you go. The Bardings is going to go as well. Really? They're going to be cut down. Like, look at this. All of a sudden, yeah, the defenders haven't got much left. And we've got about 500 against 900 here in favor of the attackers. Noldorian archers here might get sent onto the walls. They're routing those Mountain Orc traverses. I don't think they should go onto those walls, because there's still some solid sword units up here that could make a big difference. The pole arms as well, yeah, it can make a big difference as well. And we've got Gundabad Warlords. Not looking good for the defenders right now. All of a sudden, you need to try and get back to the main cap point and just, you know, maybe kill off the Lasgarden Ranger that's killing, or capturing their point. Sorry, not killing their point. looks like the Gundabad Warlords are going to get stopped here just about. Silver chevrons on these Violent Guards as well. Incredible stuff. And yeah, it looks like as well, yeah, the pikes at the gate have fallen back.
The whole unit
In
has been
Ladris, and it's
destroyed.
allowed the polearms in here. And it looks like now, finally, the defenders are going to give up this wall, and they're going to fall back probably to the main cap point here, I think, by the looks of it. Thranduil is also going to be able to get inside, so they have a little bit of cav if they want to try and run down some stragglers of the defenders. But yeah, here we go. Ladris actually is getting back a lot of his troops here as he's realised the cap point is being taken. So I want this game to end, evidently.
The enemy has obliterated.
And here we go. In they go. Slice and dice them, boys. Slice and dice them. But Knights of Dawnless are going to block any more reinforcements joining for the attackers. I'm going to just try and cut these guys down. The pike should also stack there. I don't think the attackers... Oh, they do have a little bit of ammo left. That's huge for dealing with those pikemen. They're going to need that. It looks like Dale has been left with the job of killing off this sword unit here, the Gundabad Warlords. They might do it as well. So how many units are left? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you count Thranduil as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that that bridge over there has pathfinding issues. We actually have underwater Thranduil. That's something that I forgot they need to sort out on this Callum map. So only you can really cross this bridge. The other one's a bit buggy. So yeah, it's about 11 or so units, I think. And it's going to be about 4 Elven units left, I think, by the time they get there. 300 against 800. Not looking good. Those Elves, you do like the odds against them. And it looks like we're going to see the Morgul Legion here. They're going to get ready. They're going to try and block the Knights of Dawnless. They're not going to have it by the looks of it. Well, the Tomb Raiders and the Morgul Legions are going to stop them. Whack them down, boys. Whack them down. And there you go. That's another Dawnless opportunity gone. Probably helped that they've lost their general. At some point, they've also lost theirs. So no one for the defenders has a general left. Finally going to kill this. Yep, there you go. Finally killed the Lasgalan Archer Ranger off. And now we're going to see the point hopefully getting captured back in favor of the defenders here. So they need to do. It's held by Ladris at the moment, but they need to make sure it's going back the other way, that it stays within Ladris.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Here we go, a final last stand. Eldorian pikemen here getting focused down by those mounted orc traverses. We're going to see the swords here probably just try and block as much of this fire onto the polearms as possible. We got one Dawnless, one Guardian in Ladris, and then also an Eldorian pike, and that is it. It's fighting against this orc horde, which is a horde at this point. That's 700 versus 200. It is vastly in favor of the attackers at this point. They still have a general as well. I mean, it's not the general that like most of the troops are with, but it's still not a bad thing to have. I like how he says the advantage has been lost. I don't think at any point the defenders have had the advantage with them. Oh, look at this guy just murdering a poor orc. Orc lives don't matter, though. There you go. Oh, you might as well just stay there, but there's plenty of archers in front of you. They're just going to fire point-blank range of these traverses and try to do as much damage to the pikes, but they're not going to be able to kill all of them. The polearms are going to be needed in this fight, and they have just the one now to go in and do the damage. It also looks like the Violent Guards up here are still causing all sorts of issues for Gundabad, who actually still has his general. I totally forgot that he's busy fighting here on the wall. So yeah, they actually have a bit of morale left with Gundabad. Really, they need to kill this Gundabad general. I don't think they can. The numbers just aren't with them. 123 against 46. It's unlikely those Violent Guard are all going to get them.
Strike low! Into that belly!
You can see here, I mean, the defenders are in a solid position. They are obviously just stacking up here with their pikes. It's the right sort of strategy to do at this point. But, there you go. I think it is coming back in favor of Imladris because there's no one capping it for the forces of evil. I'm not really sure. Doesn't look like it's moved that much at all. I think the defenders still get the morale bonus at this point. But honestly, I'm just waiting for someone to actually make a move at this point if they're going to go in. And also Thranduil's dismounted, I think, and he's going onto the wall. He wants a bit of the action. He's like, well, I can't fight anywhere else, so I guess I'll fight the Dalian player. His bodyguard looks so good. It's one of my favorite looking units. See here, it looks like with Thranduil arriving, the Violent Guard are actually going to make a big difference, and they're going to start to break. And it looks like actually they've made an attack on this side here as well. We're seeing shock infantry. Oh dear, the attackers are getting desperate. They're trying to send everything in but the Morgul Legion. Really, it's those pole arms that are going to make the difference if it's going to be anyone. Oh, they're just going to cycle charge. Not a bad idea. They might get some of the swords, but I don't think they're going to kill the pikemen. What's the sound effect that the two Moderns have when they whack their hammers? A very silly sounding noise. Very silly. Are you going to give it another go? Seriously? I'm not going to give up, are you guys? Keep poking away. There you go. And they're going to keep doing this, I guess. This is just their plan, is just to keep cycling. Yep, there you go. Finally, that bit on the wall is dead, so that's good. And now it's just the final sort of assault, and I guess we're just going to be... I'm just going to fast forward while the attackers do this, because if this is all they're going to do, I mean, we're not seeing anything new and innovative while they're doing it. And there you go, the Tomb Raiders keep on getting impaled, and there you go, they're starting to lose now. I think they're losing a lot of HP that they're just, they just can't do anything at this point. Here we go, Morgul Legion, they're going to go forward maybe? Nope, we're going to see archers going in. I think they're going to try a charge. Oh no, they have a slither of ammunition left. And one more volley. Nope, that is it. That is all their ammo. And I think, yeah, that's all the archers. No, one more volley on this one as well. To make sure they don't get obstructed, and they use fire arrows. Of all things, come on, guys. It'll do some morale damage, but I don't think that's going to do much. And there you go. In the attackers go. It looks like they're staying in this time. And yeah, everything's going in now. Pole arms a lot. And this is it. This is going to be the make or break here for the attacks and the defenders. And you can see the officer here with the banner. He's, leading the way. He's like, come on, men, follow me to victory and death. He's absolutely slaying down there as well. Keep going, lad. He's got another one. He's killing these pole arms as they come forward. Is he going to get any more? Come on, you legend. He's backing off now. He's like, I've done my bit. Someone else take over. No, he's going back in. Come on, you oh, he's got another one. Absolute legend. Oh, I thought he was going to die there and then. Everyone's dying left, right, and centre around him, but he's protected. He sent the Morgul Legion packing. They've routed. And honestly, that might be game for the attackers. I mean, there's not much left when it comes to the defenders. They could still mass route. They only have to route like the Foot Knights, I'd imagine, and they might see a mass route here from the Elves. We'll see. But yeah, 139 against 382. There is really not much left. It's now the time, it seems, of the Uruk bodyguard to go forward. They're going to get the job of being sent in, and the Tomb Raiders, they re-rally. Good and the bad warlords coming in. Here we go. It's a do or die. Don't know where that banner carrier guy went. He might already be dead. This new charge, I think. The pikes very much in the thick of it now. Look at that, pushing back. Oh, look at that Mordor breaking already. The Uruks are gone. There were no general. The Mordor forces are just withering away. Good and bad here doing their bit. Is Thranduil? Oh, Thranduil's arriving. He's wavering though. He's not, you know, looking in a great shape right now. And yeah, they are actually recapturing it just by having nobody on it. So that's good to see. Helping with their morale. And goes Thranduil's bodyguard again. You can see some of them on the front lines here. That silver armor's pretty bloodied up, and they're killing their own kin. Shameful stuff. And Thranduil breaks there. He's just not enough. Yeah. Oh, are they seeing a counter charge now? I think we're seeing the Elves counter charge. The Guards and Lads just charging down the hill, trying to rout some of these orcs. They re-rallied. The Elves have rallied. When the warlords were wavering, the general was losing. They need to do like a pike push. There we go. As I say it, they do it. Need to push forward again, I'd say, because they're still not in range. There we go. We'll see Dol Amroth going with his Foot Knights as well. This is maybe exactly what Gundabad needs. They need to bait these swords out of their choke point. Like, they are slowly coming out of that little narrow pass. Maybe it's the time to call a tactical retreat, or maybe it's just too risky. I mean, these swords are already losing. Their morale can't be great. They're shaken. I mean, the general's confident. Actually, you've seen the swords for Dol Amroth pull back. Don't know why. Don't think they need to. I think they were fine just there. Maybe they were worried about breaking and army losses being affected. Gundabad warlords are wavering once again. Oh, they just want to get another charge off. It might be effective, I'm not really sure. He's going to do it again. I think he takes too many losses from falling back. You can see a lot of his troops getting cut down. Just tiring his troops out. I just leave him in. There you go, Dol Amroth's broken. Are we going to see a mass rout from the attackers or the defenders? Gundabad is now just down to his general, and he is wavering. the last Dawnless Knights getting cut down. These guards of Imladris are seriously bloodied up. Look at him, he's battered all the way through to the back lines. What a legend. And there you go. The general breaks for Gundabad, and we have a Pyrrhic victory there. And yeah, what a fight. In the end, those pikes in that choke point made the difference and, you know, saved the game for the defenders. So yeah, well done. This was sent in from Jack's perspective. So yeah, thank you very much, Jack, for this one. Very much appreciated. Send it in to me on my Discord, so thank you very much, man. It's a great replay. Came right down to the wire. One of the closest games I've seen in a little while. 155 kills for this Vineland guard here. 154 with another one. The Daily and Shock Infantry, the Lords of Ravani, 338 kills. 101 here with another one. Barding's getting 357 kills. Then King Bran getting 448 kills. Then we have Meerkat playing as Imladris with his Warriors of Ardor units as well, getting 248 kills here, 372 kills with the Guards of Imladris. And then he's got Defenders of the Past, 422 kills, 459 kills with this Noldorian Pike, the one that survived at the end. The Rivendell Bows, 219, 255 and 279 with the Noldorian Archers there. Then we have Tokimeri playing as Dol Amroth, 100 kills with his Dor Enil General here, 160 with another one of his champions. Then his Knights getting 130 kills, 150 kills with another one there. His Archers getting 144 kills, and his Polearms 250 kills. Then we have Sip of the Sunscorch playing as Mordor. His General only getting 58 kills, also had a rough day. His other bodyguard getting 167 kills. And then, yeah, his infantry had a really rough day generally. To be honest, his archers, though, got 129 kills. Not too bad. And the trolls only 89 kills. Yeah, Mordor, rough day. Charlie Pope playing as the Woodland Realm. 418 kills with Thranduils. Very good for a game like this where cavalry can't really excel in the tight streets. 133 kills with the Lasgal and Blades. Or Glaives, sorry, I should say. Gate Wardens getting 115 kills. Hall Guardians, 192 kills. Lasgal and Rangers, 205, 284 kills. Then we have Corporal Sten playing as Gundabad. Yeah, really showed their power. Had some really solid kills here. 172 kills with the Gundabad Warlords, 169 with another one here. And then he's got 123 kills with the Tomb Raiders, 103 with the Orc Traversers. And his trolls only got a mere 6 kills. But there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days siege battle. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And go and check out one of the other battles that maybe is on your screen now. They are some epic ones. Until then, bye for now.